Welcome to this guide for presenters giving papers at the Rankine 2020 conference. It's very important that you join the session early, so make sure that you log in about 5 minutes before the session that it will include your paper. You will have received a joining link from the IOR by email in advance, so make sure you keep your joining link because you'll be using it for all sessions throughout the conference. The conference organizer will ask you to raise your hand during the session when you're a presenter. Make sure you press this button in the control panel so that they can identify you. Presenters will be made panelists. At this point, you don't need to put on your microphone or your webcam. You're just listening in to the complete set of presentations. During your presentation, which has been pre-recorded, the organizer will play the recording. Again, you don't need to unmute yourself because your voice will already be re-recorded. But you will be able to see any questions that delegates are asking. This is really useful so you can prepare your answer in advance. This is how you open the question panel as a panelist in order to see any of those questions that are coming in. Please don't answer them online in the typed question box. We're going to give you the opportunity to answer them verbally and live in a second. So, at the end of the recording of your talk, the chairman will introduce you and the question and answer session will start. This is the point at which you should unmute your microphone, and if you have one, you can also share your webcam. The chairman will read out the questions that you will have seen in advance from the question panel. They'll select the most appropriate questions and make sure there aren't any duplications. You can now answer the questions live by talking them through. This is how you make sure that your microphone and your webcam are live. Make sure that they are showing as green on your control panel so that everybody can hear you. If for any reason we can't hear you, the chairman will let you know. Once you've answered all the questions that the chairman has suggested, you can turn off your microphone and your webcam. If you've run out of time and there's still more questions coming in, we won't be able to extend your session, but you can always answer them now in the typed question box. You can see here we've put a sample question in, and the white areas where you can email in your reply. Your option is to send privately to go just to the person who answered the question, or to send to all, and that way everybody who's logged on to this session will be able to see both the question and your answer. Once the entire session has ended, you are able to continue any discussions that you may have started with those delegates in the LinkedIn discussion group. So we suggest that you hop on over to there at the end of the session and carry on discussing with delegates any interesting points that may have been picked up. We'd like to thank again the support of all of our sponsors for making Rankine 2020 happen. And we really hope that you enjoy the conference, whether you're presenting or listening in to other presenters' talks.